I'll give you a little hint. It is my wedding year. How nice is that?
In my culture, we don't do bridesmaids. We just do like one testimonial or like the maid of honor.
3, 2, 1.
Shall I reveal some of those things? Good morning, everybody, and hello. Welcome back home. As you can see, we got back from Paris. It's a beautiful, beautiful, I want to say peaceful morning in our household, though I'm not sure if that's entirely true because obviously Australian Open's not over yet, so I get woken up by screams. Filippo does get up as early as 5 a.m. if necessary to watch tennis. I wake up to 50 messages in our group chats. That is how it works these days. I'm getting ready because we're actually heading out for lunch, but I feel excited to get ready for something like a little bit more casual with our friends. So that's the drill. Now, I need to address something from the previous video. Many of you have commented that my finger nail is back because, I don't know if you're new to this channel, but basically in December I completely ripped out the nail from the nail bed, which was a painful adventure. It is what it is. However, the nail is not fully back. The nail is approximately this length, like till here, okay? It's like, I want to say 5 millimeters long. I cannot do nails over it, but I also cannot do fashion month or fashion week anymore with the plaster. Plaster is also very annoying when you travel. Like the moment you put on like a suitcase on, you know, to check in, the plaster comes off. Already annoying. I currently have a nail that is not a glue nail. It's like just something that you stick on with like a little bit of like double-sided tape, and it's working so far. So that's all I can say for the moment being. Now I'm gonna start with foundation, my favorite NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. They actually launched the matte version of this as well, but I want a bit of a glow today because if you've seen the Paris Fashion Week, I went for facial the last day. So now my skin is like a little bit, it's glowy, but it's on the drier side. So I don't need a lot of mattifying solution, which I normally do during the usual days. I actually mixed 2 shades. I mixed the Barcelona and Santa Fe, right? Yeah, so that's it. And I'm using this Refi brush. I really love this brush for so many different things. It's great. But one of the reasons why it's great is great for like foundation blending and all of that good stuff. We're at home, not for that long because I'm heading to Dubai for a shoot. I don't know if I'm going to be vlogging that because I have to do a lot of things. One of the things that I definitely need to do while I'm out there, I am going to get a vitamin D injection. And that's because my vitamin D is not the best. I don't know if you guys are interested in me talking more about that. If yes, let me know. I'd be happy to explain and talk about it, but I just love how great the clinics are in Dubai and how quick it is to make an appointment and do everything that I need to do. So that's the plan. I have a photo shoot. I'm gonna see some friends, and that's basically it in terms of planning situation. The reason why I've decided to start this vlog in between like 2 trips, which is not something I usually do, is actually because there are so many things that I want to show you that I haven't had a chance to show you these days because obviously we were like traveling and this and that, and I wasn't at home much. I need to put my hair up. So basically I was sitting in Paris at Hotel Cost, and this lovely follower came and she gave me a gift. And it's this beautiful hair clip. Look how cute is this? Her name was Dana, and basically it depends on the pronunciation, I guess. And she's the designer, or like she's a founder of this brand called Eclipse, and they make these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful clips, hair clips. So I thought it's so cute, and I've been wearing it non-stop. I love it. So thank you, Dana, if you're watching this. I love it. Okay, a bit of warmth to my face always brings a bit of life. This is the side, or say dew bronze in spritz. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And then we got the NARS Laguna bronzer as well to kind of go over it a little bit. I love this. This is more like, oh, so good. And so nicely blendable, you know what I mean? Actually, I decided to film today like my makeup routine because I filmed it in St. Moritz, and you guys know that I lost the footage, so I got so many lovely comments from you guys about that as well, because you guys are the best and you know it. You guys really truly are the best. Since it's like January's ended, I wanted to also update you on my resolutions. I don't think I've ever been as good with my fitness and diet as I've been this month. Like never in my life. And it's never been easier. Normally, I have a lot of food noise. So I'm constantly thinking about what could I be snacking? What could I be eating? I think about food a lot. And I haven't been having any food noise. And I think there are two reasons. A, I don't eat as many carbs, which obviously then the more you eat, the more you crave. But B, of course, you guys already know this, is that I take my No Slim very, very, very religiously. I feel like in my busiest of schedules, there could be a day that I miss the hair supplement, but there can never be a day that I miss the Slim, because Slim, I always notice the effects immediately in a way that I just have a lot less cravings. So that's that. I literally use the same brush to pretty much blend everything so that then the colors come better together. But I like the middle of my forehead to be a bit lighter so that it has a bit of more kind of like, I don't know, light to the center of the face in a way. That's it. For my eyelids, I think I'm gonna use this Hourglass palette. It's really lovely. It has beautiful kind of cooler toned colors as well, but very neutral and very nicely blendable. So I'm just gonna do a bit on the crease in a way. Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of blush. This is the Rode. Let's blend this in. This is the Toasted Teddy. I love this one. And I'm using actually the same brush, just the different end. And then we're gonna get dressed and we're gonna get going. So I basically filled you in on everything. We are heading to Dubai. After Dubai, I have a wedding venue site visit between Dubai and Fashion Month, and then you guys know the drill. It is New York, London, Milan, and Paris Fashion Weeks. It is exciting. It is also like a lot of stuff to do. My friends are currently every day texting me, all of my different friends, even the friends that are my close friends, but they're not friends between them because they don't know each other, or like they know each other, but they're not that close or whatever. Every single one of my friends is texting me saying like, where is your bachelorette, or as we say in the UK, hen do? Where are you gonna do your hen do? Where are you gonna do your hen do? Because my friends, they wanna organize it. So each of them is asking me, please, 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 can I have a permission to organize your hen do? And it's so interesting because in my culture, there are no bridesmaids, okay? In my culture, we don't do bridesmaids. We just do like one testimonial or like the maid of honor. And it's very interesting that in Western culture, in England, etc., you have bridesmaids, and their bridesmaids and the maid of honor are like group of girls that help you the most with the wedding. So they help you organize the hen do, they help you with the dress, they help you with the hair and makeup, they help you on the evening, they help you, I don't know, with so many different things. And all of my friends are like, can I organize the hen do? Can I organize the hen do? So my friend Kate, she wanted to do like a mountain getaway hen do. My friend Xenia, she wanted to do more like a retreat, like a spa kind of getaway. There are so many different ideas of my friends. So basically, they're all trying to organize it at the moment. And I have no idea because they need to speak between themselves, so they need to, how is it gonna be? But at the moment, there's a lot going on. And funny thing is we're all heading in Fashion Month. So Fashion Month is gonna be very, very, very busy. And after the Fashion Month, it's going to be the time for hen do. So all of my friends are like, what are we doing? What are we doing? They're like trying to organize. And I have no idea. I just said, you know what? This is one thing I don't need to think about. So that's in terms of wedding. It's kind of going to be hard to organize things in this period while I'm at the Fashion Month because there's so much going on that I feel like, oh, I have so much new hair. Look at this. That I'm going to have other stuff besides planning the wedding. So this was a little update for all of you guys. Now let's get dressed and head out for lunch. By the way, there's one eternal dilemma I have. So I ordered these two MARLO 12 bags from My Tree. I'll link them below if they're still available, because you know that these things, they like sell out speed of light. And I cannot decide which one to keep. The funny thing is that
there's a big price difference in these two prices. Like I would say like 30% price difference between these two bags. And the reason is if you have a look at the skin finish. So this one is more kind of like a shiny, smooth leather, and this one is pebbly or grainy leather. Obviously, we know that this leather is more sensitive, but also more expensive in most of the brands than this one. So this one also has, it kind of has some lines. Can you see the lines to it? It's just the way it is, which makes it more beautiful and special. This one is more matte, daily wearable, but I cannot decide. Like, so this one is dark chocolate, but like cold dark chocolate brown, and this one is more like brownish olive greenish. However, I prefer the finish of this, but maybe I prefer the color of this, I don't know. And also I actually have similar colored, sized, these are almost identical. They're not identical, but very similar. So kind of want this leather in this color, but that doesn't come. So I wanted to wear them in Paris. I ordered them even before Paris, and they're still sitting here because I'm still trying to decide which one to go for. So I think I need your help. By the way, this set is one of my favorite sets that I have. I love it so much. I will also unbox these in a bit, but right now I need to get dressed. I have no idea what I'm gonna pick and choose to wear. That I need to, I'm gonna let my hair down and just put it up because it was in the way. I need to do a bit of lip liner. I need to sharpen this one. I don't really love the lip liners that you have to sharpen because there's nothing worse than like scraping your lip with something that is like not sharpened, you know what I mean? So here I got this one. The Buxom one is great, one of my favorites. This one here, and you don't have to ever worry about it not being sharpened. Great, great, great stuff. I also changed a little bit my shoe. Oh, wow, majority of my shoes are dark. I think I need to start getting more like neutral, this kind of color shoes. These are obviously the newest shoes in my collection that you've seen probably in Paris Fashion Week video, because I just wore them and they're actually super comfy and beautiful. They're like neutral, but you know, like that kind of perfect vibe. I still haven't worn these. I need to wear them. I also love these gym shoes. These are the newest, also colored mules that I got. But today we also need to go and try another pair of mules that I think will be quite useful for the fashion month. Just like in that mind frame right now, getting ready to get the right things. And I also need to show you what's in there because I want to bring it with me to my travels. So yeah, lots of like exciting things. I just need to figure out what I'm now gonna wear for lunch, but something very, very casual because we're basically having a nice lunch with our closest friends here in Milan. Getting dressed, and actually the first idea was the jacket that I wanted to wear, and it is this Kate navy blue jacket. I love it. It doesn't look like much on the hanger, but trust me, it's much. And I never worn this jacket before. I'm probably gonna be cold, yes, but I really want to wear this jacket. So let me show it to you first. The look is very casual and baggy, but the jacket will bring it together. So beautiful, my God. Look at the color and look at everything. I love it, love it, love it. I'm gonna wear a pair of loafers, and most likely I was thinking to go for this Constance, but my jewelry today is all silver, and I was like, you know what, normally I don't really care, but today I care. Should I go for this bag? I need a bit more stuff, so I'm gonna bring my working cargo with me today, and that's, ladies and gentlemen, going to be my LOTD look of the day. Still keeping my warm socks on. Nobody's gonna even see them anyway, so that's all right. Probably gonna go for my new Jack Marimage sunglasses, I think. Yeah, I think so. So that this is the look. So now I need to take the tags off the jacket, and I need to empty the bag, or fill it, in fact. Empty it with from tissue paper and fill it with the stuff that I need. Before we go ahead, I want to show you a new pair of sunglasses that I just got in Paris, and I'm gonna link them below because I think they're so gorgeous, you guys. I haven't been like shopping for smaller glasses for a while now, but look how cool are these. I love these. I think these are also very, very, very fabulous and very light on my face. They don't leave a mark, like a heavy mark on the nose, which is something that's very important to me because these are a little bit heavier and they do leave a mark on my nose, which, you know what it means? It just means that then I have to keep the glasses on for the day, because once I remove them, if I have the mark, I can't like take pictures or whatever if I'm at an event or I'm doing something. But when I wear these, I can also wear them in the evening. And then if I arrive to a restaurant or somewhere where obviously I need to take the glasses off, I actually can remove them. Like I never ever normally keep the glasses on when glasses are unnecessary, even if it's like daylight. You know, when I'm speaking to people, I like to remove my sunglasses. But if they're as heavy as these and they leave the mark on the nose, I have to keep them on, which is annoying. So yeah, that's a little catch, you know? Not sure. I always remember to vlog when the lunch is finished. It was a big lunch, but you can see I ate salmon basically, and Filippo just reminded me that I haven't vlogged actually. We're a big table. Our obligatory to finish the day is of course a plate of mango. We love it because that's the second best of dessert, because we don't eat desserts, but it's coffee time in Italy, as you guys can see. Oh, I wish I could eat this.
Maybe the one underneath.
Huh?
This one.
Yeah. Non si può. We're just quickly walking around. I have so many things to do, and we took a very long lunch, so I'm feeling a little bit stressed. You know the feeling? Filippo is negotiating with my sister which day she's coming here, because we always want her to stay longer. We're just saying that I have so many things to do.
1 million things to do.
Also, today I made so many appointments also for the Dubai. I told you I want to do the vitamin D injection for both of us. I want to get my nails like mani and pedi, and that's like honestly the only spot I can do. So I booked that as well. I have a photo shoot, so I booked lots of things around that. It's just like crazy non-stop. But also, Filippo, I need something from you. And you know what? When I book so many things, I'm so proud of myself, because I'm type B personality. I'm not a type A personality. I'm not a very organized person. So he's more the organized, because he doesn't have a to-do list. He does everything now. The power of now. It's a Virgo thing, I think. I told you Filippo doesn't have a to-do list. He has the earphones. He already made a call and already done. The one thing I asked him to do, already done.
Why would you wait later? You know, once you do it, it's
Done.
away from your brain.
That's true.
But you know, the truth is that I cannot, the fact that I don't have the to-do list is for one reason only, that I cannot, you know, Tamara can have many tabs
Open in the brain.
on top. Me, I have only one. That's it. That's the reason.
Okay, that's the reason why apparently. Now we're jaywalking, not very proud of that. But there's no crossing here. I wanted to update you guys, we're back home. I actually finally picked up a pair of shoes that was kept aside for me for 1 month. Okay, I'm not exaggerating this 1 month exactly, but I genuinely never had a chance to go and get it. So having my second coffee of the day, which just feels so great. And I know that I recently filmed a video regarding the bags of 2025 and launches, and many of you said you would love to see the same about the shoes. So let me know in the comments below, how do you feel about a little shoe video? We could definitely do that. One thing that I definitely need to do is unpack everything here in the orange boxes, because I know that you guys are expecting that, and I sort of like promised you that I would do it, but I never actually have done it. And I'm actually very excited to even bring some of these pieces with me. So I think we should get going and we should do it now. I just need to set up a little comfy corner for me to do it. So maybe I'll do it here. Shall we try? Let's do it. This is not it, but the rest, yes. Let's do this. Okay, where do we start? Let's start from these bits here. I'm actually very excited to, can I say re-see these things with you? Yes, kind of re-see them with you. So these are basics, okay? I already have these t-shirts in white, and I absolutely love them. I get French size 42 because they're usually very fit, like They're very, very kind of slim, so I like them to be not too slim. And it's just like these classic black t-shirts. I also have them in white. I really love them, really, really love them. So I decided to get 1, 2, 3. I also have several white ones. Next up, I think this is my most favorite thing that I got. And it's this really, really gorgeous beach kind of like onesie play suit type of thing in this beautiful cotton. It also has these little beads around the neck that say Hermès, but very, very, very discreet and really, really lovely. I don't know if you can see. I love the color. It's like burgundy red and pink and very cute for the beach. So this might travel with me. Now I wanted the matching set as in a swimming suit, and I picked a really, really cute, basic but cute one. How nice is that? I think very nice. Also, I love these. They get very, very useful for me when I'm traveling for basics and things like that. Over here is a pair of shoes. I got pieces that I felt are like 3 black t-shirts, you know, things that I need. I had once, many, many, many years ago, a similar linen pair of trousers. I still have them actually for beach from Hermès. I bought them in Milan boutique, in fact, when I was just here randomly before a little Santorini trip. And honestly, I still have them. I love them. They're so incredible. They're also very colorful. So like they were a little bit on hold the past few summers, but since I think that like the print and color is really coming back, and we saw that very much with the Pucci summer last year, even though for me it was Pucci summer already, even I think 2021, when I went to Capri with Pucci. It was very colorful summer. That being said, I really like these kind of like basic pieces that I can wear. And you guys know me, I do tend to go to warmer destinations throughout the year a few times. And now that I realize that my vitamin D is low, don't you think I need more reasons to actually go to the warmer destinations? Anyway, here is something that is very decently priced and very nice for kind of warmer destination. Very basic, black rubber sandal. And usually because these are very fairly priced, these fly off the shelf. They're very, very popular. So this is the shoe. It's very cute and easy for the pool, you know? And final one that both you and I are very excited for. Every December, or maybe like first week of January, I sit down and I write my wish list for the year. And in all honesty, it's very much like the pieces that I need in my wardrobe. This is something that I definitely need in my wardrobe, I would say. And I think that this was very high up on my list for a while now. There is obviously a lot of reasoning behind my bag choices for the year. All of my essays know what's on my wish list for 2026, and I just don't want to like buy whatever I'm offered. I want to buy what I really want, what I really need, what's missing in my wardrobe. It's also my wedding year, which is a little hint on what's going to be in here. So for my wedding year and for my wedding parties, I will need a few of these things that are on my wish list. So I think that was a big, big call. I have around maybe 5 or 6 bags on my wish list currently. So when I went to Monaco, I was actually offered a beautiful pochette that I believe I've shown it to you. If not, I will insert a picture here because my essay, she's so lovely. She knows I love and collect pochettes. She offered me that pochette and I looked at it and I said, you know what, this is not on my wish list. I don't need this. And I know that someone else is going to be so much more happier than me to receive this offered. And in all honesty, you guys see what I get, but you don't see what I say no to. And I do say no to things that I feel like don't work with my wardrobe because someone else is gonna say yes. We all know how Hermès is in demand, right? So you know what I mean? Like there is just no point saying yes to things that you feel like don't fit in your wardrobe when someone else would be so excited to receive them. So I said no to the pochette. I gave her my whole wish list. I said, listen, this is not for me. It's not on my wish list, but I will tell you my wish list for 2026 so you can write it down, and then as something comes in, maybe you can text me. And as I told her my wish list, she said, but hold on, I might have something from your wish list. So then she brought back this. That's the story. And I'll show you what's inside. I haven't seen this now for a while. And this exact bag was on my wish list. When I told her what I wanted and when she brought the box, I knew exactly what bag it was going to be. And Filippo was like, this is a big, big box for a pochette. And I was like, yeah, because this is not a pochette, Filippo. I'll give you a little hint. It is my wedding year, so you guys might already kind of know what this is gonna be. 3, 2, 1. This is a Constance 18 Vanille, which is like a warm beige color. So beautiful. I don't know why on camera it looks a little bit more like it's yellow, but does this help or no? Maybe this does not help, but I want you to see it kind of like on a white background. I'll show you comparing as well to June Milton. This is more yellow, this is more beige. Can you see? Maybe not. Anyway, this is Alligator Matte. It's so beautiful and I am very excited. Now the Constance 18, the new one, comes with a little mirror like the vintage ones did, and it has these two flaps. And I really do love these bags. I think they're just so great. That's what I got, and I'm very, very excited to bring this with me for my trip tomorrow. So yeah, that's it. I think this will be perfect even with like this kind of coat. You see, I don't know if you can tell, but it's a perfect match in a way. This is the newest baby in my collection. I actually wanted also like a Nata or Cray or Vanille. That's what I wrote in my wish list. Nata, Cray or Vanille. And Vanille was like my top ranked because I just really love how beautiful this is with like anything, like a little day dress and flip-flops, whatever. The thing with me is, you guys, I don't actually have many light colored bags. I have so many brown, burgundy, black, even gray, I want to say, but not like so many discolored bags. So mostly when I need a light bag, I go for this is the comparison between Vanille and Nata, so that you guys can see it better. Maybe here it seems less yellow now, maybe not. But I love this bag. Maybe I should travel with it even tomorrow, just for my passport and necessities. You know what I mean? Love, love, love this bag. And I love that it's with Palladium hardware. That's that. This is going to be very useful also for my bridal year, and I have lots of things that I need to get this year that are related to my wedding. So wish me good luck. I'll be working very hard this year, I guess. I really need to pack, and I really need to go for my hair appointment actually, but I wanted to show you something that I've received and I think it's quite interesting. Sorry about that, I was filming a TikTok obviously. So I received this little kit from Hermès, and it is their Plein Air new collection. They've already launched like a Plein Air sort of like tinted moisturizer type of thing. This is the foundation, this is the primer. So this is like the perfecting primer type of thing, very hydrating, very beautiful, and I'm gonna try it. I've tried it on my hand and it's really beautiful, and I've tried the foundation a little bit here and I really love it. It comes in, I believe, like 34 shades, a lot of shades. They kind of group them in like 5 different groups, and I think this is so beautiful. So obviously it's a glass bottle, it's like a hydrating, smoothing, long wear, medium coverage, buildable foundation. Comes in like 5 different, they've like grouped it in like light, medium, medium deep, and deep. And I'm sort of like in range of like medium. They come also in different warms, if you want to say, like cool, warm, and neutral. And I am 45C, which is like a cooler tone. Sometimes I need cooler, or if I go a slightly darker shade, then I go for a neutral, because technically I'm actually a neutral undertone. I really love it. The bottle is so beautiful. It has this lid. The lid has the golden ex-Libra top from the house, as well as this like beautiful perma-brass finish. I don't know if you can see that. And then there's a pump. I'm not going to try to open it and get messy everywhere, but there is a pump, which is like very nice and easy for use. And it also came with a little mixing plate, the primer, there's a little brush under the mixing plate, there's this brush, and this is the shade book, so you can kind of like see all the different shades that it comes in. I think it's really beautiful and interesting, and I'm gonna try the foundation in the morning when we get ready. I love quite a few different Hermès beauty products. I love this lipstick that is like quite nice little neutral nudie tone. I love this highlighter. It's a goldy champagne colored one. I love this bronzer. Mine is in 4 cyan, and it's like a nice, adds like a nice bronzy vibe. This nail polish is so pretty. It's rose porcelain, beautiful. So yeah, I love their balm as well, but my favorite Hermès beauty product ever which I almost ran out of. It's in the bathroom. It's the Hermès cuticle oil. I think I bought so far probably 4 or 5 different ones. I also love the lip liner. Do I have it somewhere here? I've just reapplied it. Anyway, this is obviously just my organic, very organic thoughts, so you guys know. And currently, guys, I'm doing anything but packing because that's my procrastination. So I had a facial recently and my skin's quite dry. I cannot wait to remove the makeup and to just moisturize. I need to leave in 40 minutes, so I'm gonna go and do a quick workout and then I'm gonna start packing, okay? So see you later.
Good morning, guys, and hello from the sunny lounge. Woke up this morning at 6:30 sharp, headed to get ready, shower, get dressed, did a bit of makeup, not too much, just a little bit. I actually prefer to have a long haul flight with the full face makeup on because I feel like the makeup protects my skin from the air on the plane. I don't know, it's weird, but somehow it works, or it has proven to work in the past. As you guys know, we are flying to Dubai today and I'm very, very excited. I love this morning flight because you kind of arrive at 4 p.m. European time, but it's 7 p.m. Dubai time. You go there, you have dinner and you get ready to go to bed. So the only mission is staying awake during the flight, and I am gonna do that. I just need to download some things on my iPad to watch, which I'm gonna do now. Have you downloaded stuff to watch? Because I haven't. Oh, bless you.
No, because
The backlash. Yeah, but the match is only like 3 hours.
no, maybe the match is 5 hours.
You think?
Yeah.
Obviously, this morning we are supporting Djokovic in the finals of.
I should download something.
It's always good to download something, you know that. But not only that I need to download something, I also need to charge my devices because they are completely empty. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm traveling very relaxed and casual. I was freezing this morning. One thing that I'm very excited about in Dubai, always, is some me time. I always go and get my nails done, like a nice little manicure and pedicure. That's the best. I need to charge. There's a lot of people looking at me at the lounge because like, why am I doing this? Well, I have like 500,000 people watching. So that's why. It's for you guys, not for them. What I also need is my noslin. I don't want to have to get that mid-flight. Today, for the first time ever, by the way, I got asked to show the CITES for the exotic leather that I'm traveling with. I did, obviously, I bring them with me. I don't always bring them because sometimes I have pictures on the phone, but recently someone told me that pictures are actually not enough because they need to make a copy, and indeed today when they asked me for CITES, they did make a copy of it, so keep that in mind. That is my boarding pass, my passport, sunglasses, beauty, iPad. Okay, I got everything. My no hair I don't need because obviously I'll take that when we land and arrive. By the way, Filippo gets very triggered by the loud noises everywhere. I'm the younger child. Do you think I get triggered? I get triggered by nothing. I literally am the most flexible person ever. Okay, the luggage is closed. I'm waiting to connect to Wi-Fi because I have some stuff to do. We are both seated. I don't know why Filippo put this compartment between us. So he can have some, time for himself. Of course, on our TV, we are watching Djokovic play. We are rooting for him. It's going pretty well, I would say, so far. So let's see. Yes, Filippo is wearing slippers and he wants to show you that, as you can see. This is the current situation. The flight's around 6 hours actually. Going there is usually shorter when coming back. And I'm very, very, very excited for tomorrow day by the beach.